Across the vast expanses of the world's oceans, thousands of ships pass every day, supporting vital human and economic activity. The maritime sector helps drive our trade. Maritime transport helps us move around the EU. It connects remote islands and communities, and it provides a vital service to our regions and those who live there. But the maritime sector exerts pressure on the environment, including on the air we breathe. Approximately 40% of the EU population lives within 50 kilometres of the sea, so air emissions from ships are a particular concern for coastal communities. Ships emit several substances, including sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, and particulate matter, which can affect human health in many different ways. These emissions can be significant in areas of heavy maritime traffic. Underwater, the noise made by ships' propellers can cause hearing damage and behavioural changes in animals, disrupting the marine ecosystem. Marine litter can endanger fish and animals living in the oceans, and it impacts coastal communities when it washes up on shore. Ships unload the waste they generate on board in port reception facilities in the EU, but sometimes some of this waste is discharged at sea before the ship docks at port. These and other environmental challenges are being addressed through legislation, action and innovation. Intensive work is ongoing at European, international and industry level to navigate towards sustainability. Since the late 1990s, the EU has adopted an increasingly comprehensive body of rules, which applies to ships trading in EU waters or sailing to or from EU ports. This legislation is backed by operational action. We now have fewer oil spills in the EU due to raised awareness, better enforcement, and increased satellite monitoring. The Monitoring, Reporting and Verification Regulation obliges all ships over 5,000 gross tonnes calling at EU ports to report their CO2 emissions through the Thetis MRV tool, developed and maintained by EMSA. The EU has led the way in imposing a strict cap on sulphur emissions from ships. At operational level, remotely piloted aircraft system services help national authorities carry out emissions monitoring. The Thetis EU tool also provides near real-time monitoring of sulphur compliance in EU waters. And together, EMSA and the European Environment Agency have cooperated on the European Maritime Transport Environmental Report, the first report of its kind. It gives a complete picture of the impact of maritime transport on the environment in the EU and assesses current and potential future sustainable solutions for the sector. At global level, the International Maritime Organization has, since its foundation, adopted more than 50 international treaties regulating shipping, of which 40% focus on environmental protection. New technologies, innovation and R&D are key for the maritime industry in attaining greater sustainability. Onshore power supplies provide a clean source of energy in maritime and inland navigation ports, and an increasing number of vessels are equipped to use it. Improved ship design and operation are increasing energy efficiency standards. Most ships built after 2015 already comply with standards applicable between 2020 and 2025. And the rapid pace of technological change is being adopted by the industry to further meet sustainability goals. The ocean is our shared home and heritage, no matter where we live. And as the EU moves towards a carbon-neutral future, the challenge facing policymakers, industry and citizens alike is clear: to work together to ensure the health of our oceans and seas, for ourselves and for future generations.